MailMerge allows you to take data from one area and then merge them into letters. So essentially, rather than having to write this out again and again and again, you can actually merge the data into here. So you've only got to write the template out once and then the data is going to come straight from here. There's many different add-ons to do this. I'm going to show you one that I have, but it is not the only one available. First thing you need is to make your template. So here, wherever I want something merged in, I have used these arrow shapes, triangle shapes, whatever you want to call them, these here. And inside here, I have typed in the field that I want it to link to. See here, I've got no capitals. That's because there is no capital on this name here. It has to be identical because this is going to connect a connection between here and here, which is going to be populated with whatever is underneath that connective field. So I've got name, meal, and date. So they're the information that's going to go in, and I've saved this as MailMerge template. So this could have come from a form, for example. On add-ons, you can get add-ons, and the one you're going to need for this is the one that's called AutoCrat. There is one called Yet Another MailMerge, and I think you can use that one as well, but I've used AutoCrat and it works quite well. So we're going to launch it. So first of all, it's a new job. I'm going to give the job its name, and I'm going to call it food list, for want of a better name. You're going to choose where your template is. So it's from Drive, and it's MailMerge template that I've just modified. Or you can go into your folders and find it that way. But I know it's this one here. So I'm going to select that. Okay, so MailMerge template is there. And then I'm going to go to my next. Now it's asking you where is your data from. So I'm going to say it's from sheet 1. You might have 4 or 5 different sheets, so you have to decide where the information is coming from. And it's saying name, am I going to find it in column name? So we just check this information is correct. What do you want the files to be saved as? So we're just going to have them saved as name and then food. Okay, multiple code. So we go to next. Where do you want to save? Test data is fine with me. Next, we don't want one of those. Next, we don't want one of those. Yes, and I want to send an email. So now I can make sure that I can send an email about it. So I don't need them to collaborate or reshare. A generic address. So here I say where I'm going to get my email from. It's exactly the same as we had before. I type in email. I don't want to CC. I don't need any replies. You can type in your subject here. So I'm going to say food for activity. And I could type in a message here if I wanted. It'd help if I spelled hello right. Right, so we're going to go next. We don't need triggers. We don't run at a special time. They're just going to run straight away. And then we save it. So we could run it, but first we'll just preview it. So this is what it's going to look like. There's 3 template tags. There's no triggers. Okay, we're happy with that. So then we're going to run it. And as you can see here, it said that there's 2. And now it says 1 of 2 documents are merged. And as you can see, it's populating here to tell you that the merge has been successful and that the emails have been sent. Okay, now you could then run the job again if you want, if you have more people added to your list. We can just close this down. And then here, if I go into my test data, you'll see that there's one now called Matt Food and one that's called Kate Food. And these ones are the templates that have been filled in. So this is what, Kate, thank you for answering your survey. You've stated that you would like to eat pea soup on this date. We ensure that you are catered. So if I then, so that's a copy for me. So we've got a copy of the actual thing that's been sent out. But equally in here now, I have an email saying, and then here is the link. So hello Kate, here is your food list. and then down the bottom here is the document so that I could read it.